Hi guys, it's Ali from Wing Reviews here on Bookish Days. It's Saturday and it's time for August new releases. I've been given a fantasy genre, so anything that's urban or high fantasy, anything like that. And I've picked 6 that I thought sounded good, so I'm just going to get to them. The first one is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, or Mars. This one comes out on the 7th of August and it's set in a kind of high fantasy world where there's this girl called Selena who is an assassin. For some reason she's serving a year at these salt mines as kind of a punishment for something. And then she is told by this prince, Prince Dorian. He offers her freedom in exchange for her competing as his champion in these assassin games, this assassin competition thing. And then she has to train and do all these battles and things, and all the other competitors are men, so it sounds really interesting. But then there's kind of a mystery twist to this one, I think, because someone's killing them off. They're different assassins, so it sounds good. The next one is Defiance by CJ Redwine. This comes out on the 28th of August. This one is also high fantasy, but I couldn't really figure out from the synopsis what it's about. I can't really sum it up, but it sounds quite epic. It's quite a big description about it. And all I can gather really is about a girl who has to save her father. Her father had been taken and she has to go find him or something. If you know any more about this one, just leave me a comment and let me know. So yes, that's Defiance. The next one I'm really excited for is The Traitor Queen by Trudy Canavan. This is released on the 2nd of August and this is the 3rd book in the Traitor Spy trilogy. This is definitely a high fantasy world. I've read the first 2 books and they're brilliant. This is the 3rd and final book in that series, and the fantasy world in this series is it's about magicians, and these magicians they more or less rule the world, that world as it is. And there's this place called the Magicians Guild where new magicians go to learn, to unlock their magic and to learn magic and things. And yeah, there's all sorts gone off in the series so far. It's really, really good. And I just know that this last book is going to be really epic, and I'm so looking forward to reading it, so yeah. The next is Embers and Echoes by Karsten Knight. This comes out on the 28th of August, and this is the sequel to Wildfire, which I have not read Wildfire, so I'm not going to give any summary about Embers and Echoes with it being a sequel. But Wildfire seems to be about a girl who starts at a new school and discovers that the students there, some of the students there are gods and goddesses. And then I think it turns out that she's one as well. So it actually sounds kind of like it's got mythology mixed into it as well. So that one does sound good. So this is the sequel to that, Embers and Echoes. The next is The Treachery of Beautiful Things by Ruth Frances Long. I love the cover to that book. This comes out on the 16th of August, and it sounds like it's a fairy tale kind of story. It's about a girl called Jenny and her brother. When she was little, her brother was taken by this magical forest. I don't know whether he died or he was just kidnapped or taken away, or so he disappears into this forest. And now she's 17, she's gone back to this forest to discover what happened to him, and she finds this land of like magical creatures and stuff, and for some reason they're all scared of her. So it sounds really good, this book. So yeah, that's that one. And the last one is The Lost Girl by Sangu. Oh my gosh, what is that? Mandana? I don't know. This one comes out on the 28th of August, and it's about this fantasy place, I think it's a fantasy place, where you have these people called echoes, and they are basically created to be exact copies or exact replicas of other people. And so this girl, Eva, she is one of these echoes. She's a copy of somebody who exists, and she spends her whole life studying this girl that she copies, in case this girl ever dies. And then if this girl ever dies, then Eva will replace her as her exact replica. And so obviously it turns out the girl does die. I think she's called Amara. Yes, the girl that she's a copy of, Amara, she does die. And then Eva has to go and take over Amara's life. And it's all about what happens then. So it actually sounds a little bit dystopian, that, but I don't know. It came up under fantasy, so I'm sorry if I've got that in the wrong category. So yeah, so they're the 6 books that I have chosen this month for hot new releases. If you can think of anything else that you're looking forward to, please leave me a comment and I'll go and check it out. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Bye!